of all time. So.
Yeah, so it's funny, man, how business is. We have a pretty extensive contract, agreement, whatever you want to call it, and I tell people, hey, this is to protect me and to protect you, and this is 23 years of me learning what is best for both parties, you know? Well, we had a job. It was a little over 10 grand. It was almost 11 grand. Older couple. And she was intimidated. We had to drop the contract off to her. AOL email address. You've heard me talk about this before. Dropped it off. Dylan went over there, and he's like, hey, you know, I'm here to go over the contract with you. Oh, just leave it here. We'll go over it tonight while we're watching Dallas, you know.
Dallas,
or whatever. You know.
Golden Girls. We're
Yeah.
watching Golden Girls.
Who's that lawyer? The old school guy lawyer?
Oh, yeah. Matlock? Or?
Matlock,
No.
yeah. We'll look this over while we're watching Matlock. So, so next thing you know, man, Dylan comes back. He's like, yeah, no, we're not getting that job. Well, 2 days later, we get a phone call because my offices are upstairs. Hey, we're out in the parking lot, and we can't climb the stairs. Can you come get this contract? So I'm like, Dylan, go get that contract. So I'm thinking, damn, they signed it. All right, let's go. He comes back up because the lady dropped off the contract because she wanted us to have it back. And they're not going to go with us because there's stuff in there that has extras. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to let them simmer down. You know, this was like 10 o'clock in the morning. So I call like 3:30 in the afternoon. Hey, Miss Millie, yada, yada. You know, look, I understand. Sometimes we get some of our customers, and usually it's, you know, customers that are older and grew up in a different time and a different generation, and they're not real big on these contracts. And the reason why we have to have them is because in today's world, everybody's trying to get over on you and not pay and sue. And so how about we just do this? Why don't we just toss that out the way, and you sign the estimate, we'll go to work. Well, I'm not doing anything without a contract. What? I'm like, well, what's wrong with the contract? Well, there's a lot of stuff that's extra in there. I'm like what? And I hope Mark Olson is listening to this because he's always giving me hell about my dog shit clause. She goes, well, it says if we don't pick up the dog mess, there's going to be a charge. I said, well, Miss Miller, you don't have a dog. Well, I know. I just don't like how I could get a charge. What if another dog came in my yard?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Millie, let me go ahead and give you the name of a company that you can call to come do your fence. And, of course, I give it to, you know, one of my competitors I don't like. I'm like, you deal with this lady. You know, but anyway, man, it's people are crazy. But I'll send the same agreement to someone who's an attorney who you're thinking to yourself, all right, they're not going to sign this. Oh, they sign it, they pay. I love you. I love your contract. I think more contractors should have an agreement like that.
That's awesome.
And this lady, I've had 2 attorneys tell me that, like in the past year. And then I got this old lady not signing it because she's afraid that somebody else's dog might crap in her backyard, and we charge her to pick it up after.
Yeah. There's one piece of poop.
Yeah. Let's